And now moving on to our first NFC wildcard matchup. It's the Eagles versus the Buccaneers, and no one's surprised to see the Buccaneers here. They're defending champions of the Super Bowl. They have Tom Brady. They have great wide receiver talent, great coaching, great defense, great everything. No one's surprised to see them here in the playoffs. No one's surprised. All right, but the Eagles in the playoffs, good for them. It's a good year. But how? Like, I really don't have much to say about the Eagles just because I don't know much about them. They've kind of just existed since they won that Super Bowl in like 2018. There's not much to say about them. And while there is a case to be made for why they could win this game, I'm not going to make them that case. I'm not going to state that case because I don't believe in it. I believe it could be a close game, but I believe in the end that still it's going to be a Buccaneers victory, and they're going to continue their quest to defend their Super Bowl title and repeat in back-to-back years with somehow a 45-year-old man leading the way. 45-year-old man should not be playing football this well, but he is, and he's leading a team to another playoff victory. Buccaneers win this game. Let's keep going. On to probably the most historic of these games. 49ers Cowboys have a historic rivalry, and it gets played out in the playoffs yet again. NFL ratings are going up, and it's been awarded the most amazing honor of being the one wildcard game on Nickelodeon. But despite that, it's going to be a fun game, all right? Both these teams are very good, and most people have Cowboys winning, but there's a good case for both sides. And am I slightly biased because I'm a 49ers fan? Yeah, I kind of am. And I'm going to pick the 49ers to win this one because San Francisco has a very good defense and it's been playing good regardless of how good or bad the offense has been playing. And Dallas's offense recently has been a little sloppy if you ignore the blowout win against the Eagles, who we just talked about, in the final week of the year. That game really meant little to nothing to both sides, so why even try? So I don't count it. So besides that one game, they've looked pretty sloppy on offense. And with both teams having a good defense, do I trust the offense that's really hot and cold or the team that's consistently giving me something below average? I'm going to trust the hot and cold one because at least there's a chance that I'm going to get something good out of it, which is why I trust San Francisco to win it. And sure, and also because I just don't want to give Cowboys fans more reasons to say, quote, "We dem boys." Moving on. And our final game of the wild card weekend, it's going to be the Arizona Cardinals versus the LA Rams. Most people got LA winning this, and I'm going to pick another upset, and it's going to be the Cardinals, and I'm going to tell you why. And the reason for that being is after the 49ers Week 18 victory over the Rams, it kind of gave every team in the league, including Arizona, a blueprint of how to beat them. And that is wear out the defense with a strong running game, throw good passes when they least expect it, and just play good bend but don't break defense. You don't have to play perfect defense. You just have to bend, don't break, don't give up too many points to them. Because if you do that, it kind of shuts down their whole team. And we don't know how Matthew Stafford is after that game. We saw that he got beat up pretty bad. He came up limping a couple plays after the 49ers game, and we really don't know how bad that injury could be, if it was just for that game or if he's still going to be hobbled a bit going into this wild card game. We really don't know what his situation is going to be. And when I have to pick between Kyler Murray and a hobbled Matthew Stafford, I'm going to pick Kyler Murray and the Cardinals. If the Rams are able to keep a good offensive consistency and their defense plays well as well, especially considering DeAndre Hopkins could be out for the Cardinals in this game, it's definitely not out of consideration for the Rams. But it really depends on, can Stafford, one, be healthy for this game, fully healthy, 100%, and finally step up when it comes playoff time, because he was never able to do it in Detroit with the few chances he's had. And now his first season in LA, he has a chance to prove that he can step it up. But if he can't step it up now, it's kind of going to really affect his legacy and just this season in general, because the Rams have put a lot of money into this season. This is their all-in year, and they're not in a good position to be in for your all-in year. You're not a 1 seed getting a first round bye or a 2 seed who has the easiest matchup out of anyone in the wild card. You're playing another solid team in the Cardinals. And while I think both teams have a good chance to win, I gotta go with Arizona to win it. Just a gut feeling that's telling me, based on how the Rams played, I think their morale is shot. I don't know how healthy their guys are gonna be, and just the league knowing how to beat them now, including the Cardinals, I feel like they would know as well, better than anyone, especially as a division rival, how to beat them. So I gotta go with the Cardinals, and that really puts the Rams in a tough spot going into their offseason, because you invested it all in on this 1 year to win it all, and then you get eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. So you have a lot of decisions to look over if you're a Rams GM, Rams management, if you do lose this game, which I think they are going to. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my predictions for Wildcard Weekend. And if for some reason you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, share, really anything, and I'll appreciate it. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you after Wildcard Weekend.